Welcome back to Cashegories, where we dive deep into the world of economics and uncover the stories shaping our global landscape. Today, we explore a remarkable narrative: how Russia's economic strategy defied sanctions and reclaimed high-income status. In today's video, we're going to dissect the fascinating journey of Russia's economy. How did it manage to withstand severe international sanctions and emerge stronger? Let's get started. Chapter 1: The onset of sanctions. It all began in 2014, when Russia faced a barrage of economic sanctions from Western countries. These sanctions targeted key sectors like finance, energy, and defense, aiming to cripple the Russian economy and pressure the government into changing its policies. The initial impact was significant. Russia's GDP contracted, the ruble lost value, and inflation soared. Many predicted a prolonged economic downturn. But Russia had other plans. To understand the gravity of the situation, we need to look at the specifics. The sanctions targeted Russia's access to international financial markets, limited the ability of its major banks and companies to raise capital, and imposed restrictions on the export of high-tech goods, particularly those used in oil production. Furthermore, the sanctions were designed to isolate Russia economically, politically, and diplomatically. The goal was clear: to create internal pressure within Russia that would lead to significant policy changes. But instead of crumbling under this pressure, Russia embarked on a strategic pivot. Chapter 2: Strategic Pivot. Import Substitution. In response to the sanctions, Russia embarked on a bold economic strategy known as import substitution. The goal was to reduce reliance on foreign goods and services by boosting domestic production. This strategy wasn't just about survival. It was about transformation. The government provided incentives for local businesses, invested in technological advancements, and encouraged the development of homegrown industries. Import substitution required a multifaceted approach. First, the government implemented policies to support local manufacturers. This included subsidies, tax breaks, and reduced interest rates for loans. Additionally, there were efforts to streamline regulations and reduce bureaucratic hurdles, making it easier for businesses to operate. The agricultural sector saw a significant boost. Russia, which had been heavily reliant on imported food, began to focus on self-sufficiency. The government invested in modern farming techniques, equipment, and infrastructure. This led to a remarkable turnaround, with Russia not only meeting its own food needs but also becoming a major exporter of agricultural products. The technology sector also benefited. With restricted access to Western technology, Russia invested in its own research and development. This led to the growth of domestic tech companies and innovations in various fields, from IT to biotechnology. Import substitution was a game-changer. It not only stabilized the economy but also led to the growth of sectors like agriculture, manufacturing, and technology. Russia started producing more of its own food, machinery, and even advanced tech products. Chapter 3: Energy Sector Resilience. The energy sector, a cornerstone of Russia's economy, faced severe restrictions. However, Russia's vast reserves and strategic partnerships allowed it to navigate these challenges. Russia diversified its energy exports, turning to Asian markets, particularly China and India. It also invested in new energy infrastructure, ensuring a steady flow of revenue despite the sanctions. The energy sector's resilience was crucial. Russia is one of the world's largest producers of oil and natural gas, and the revenue from these resources is vital to its economy. The sanctions targeted this lifeline, aiming to cut off Russia's access to the technologies and financing needed for energy extraction and production. In response, Russia strengthened its ties with countries that were not participating in the sanctions. China, in particular, became a key partner. The construction of the Power of Siberia pipeline, which delivers natural gas from Russia to China, is a prime example of this strategic pivot. Additionally, Russia invested in domestic energy projects, including the development of the Arctic's vast natural gas fields. This not only ensured a continued revenue stream but also demonstrated Russia's capability to adapt and innovate in the face of restrictions. Russia's ability to pivot to new markets was crucial. The construction of pipelines like Power of Siberia strengthened its ties with China, while domestic projects in natural gas and renewables showcased its adaptability. Chapter 4: Financial Stability and Sovereign Wealth. Maintaining financial stability was another critical challenge. The Russian central bank implemented stringent measures to control inflation, stabilize the ruble, and build up foreign currency reserves. One of the most significant moves was the accumulation of substantial sovereign wealth funds. These funds acted as a financial cushion, providing the government with the resources needed to navigate economic turbulence. Let's delve into the specifics of how Russia maintained financial stability. First, the central bank allowed the ruble to float freely, which initially led to a sharp devaluation but ultimately helped stabilize the economy by making exports more competitive. In addition to this, the central bank raised interest rates to combat inflation. This was a tough decision as it made borrowing more expensive, but it was necessary to stabilize prices and restore confidence in the currency. Building up foreign currency reserves was another crucial step. By maintaining a substantial reserve, Russia ensured it had the means to support the ruble during times of volatility and meet its international obligations. The prudent financial management by the central bank and the Ministry of Finance ensured that Russia had the liquidity to support its economy and maintain investor confidence even during tough times. Chapter 5: Technological Advancements and Innovation. Innovation played a pivotal role in Russia's economic resurgence. The government and private sector invested heavily in research and development, fostering a vibrant tech ecosystem. From advancements in artificial intelligence to breakthroughs in biotechnology, Russian tech companies began to make their mark on the global stage. This not only fueled economic growth but also positioned Russia as a key player in the digital economy. The emphasis on technological advancements was part of a broader strategy to modernize the economy. With Western technology off limits, Russia turned inward, developing its own capabilities. This led to significant growth in sectors such as cybersecurity, software development, and digital services. Government support played a key role. Initiatives like the National Technology Initiative and the Skolkovo Innovation Center provided funding, infrastructure, and a collaborative environment for startups and tech firms. Education and talent development were also prioritized. Programs to enhance STEM education and attract skilled professionals from abroad helped build a robust tech talent pool. The focus on innovation has been transformative. We've seen a surge in startups, increased funding for tech initiatives, and a culture of creativity that's driving the economy forward. Chapter 6: Agriculture Boom. Agriculture, often overlooked, became a cornerstone of Russia's economic strategy. The country invested in modernizing its agricultural practices, leading to record-breaking harvests and a significant increase in exports. Russia transformed from a major food importer to one of the world's largest grain exporters. This agricultural boom not only supported the economy but also enhanced food security. The agricultural sector's transformation is a remarkable story. Prior to the sanctions, Russia was heavily dependent on food imports. The sanctions forced a shift towards self-reliance. The government launched the Import Substitution program, which provided substantial support to the agricultural sector. This support came in various forms, including subsidies for farmers, investment in agricultural technology, and the development of infrastructure such as storage facilities and transportation networks. The result was a dramatic increase in agricultural productivity. Russia not only became self-sufficient in many key areas but also started exporting surplus produce to international markets, strengthening its trade balance. The shift in agricultural policy and investment in infrastructure were key. Russia's ability to produce and export large quantities of high-quality food has been a major economic boon. Chapter 7: Social and Economic Reforms. Economic resilience was complemented by social and economic reforms aimed at improving the standard of living and reducing inequality. The government increased spending on healthcare, education, and social welfare programs. These reforms not only uplifted the population but also created a more robust domestic market. Let's explore these reforms in detail. The healthcare sector saw significant investment, leading to improved facilities, better access to medical services, and advancements in healthcare technology. This not only enhanced public health but also created jobs and stimulated economic activity. Education was another focus area. The government implemented programs to improve the quality of education, particularly in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. This was crucial for developing a skilled workforce capable of driving innovation and economic growth. Social welfare programs were expanded to support vulnerable populations. This included increasing pensions, providing housing subsidies, and implementing measures to reduce poverty and inequality. Improving social infrastructure was essential. By investing in human capital, Russia ensured long-term economic stability and growth. Education and healthcare reforms, in particular, have had lasting positive impacts. Chapter 8: Reclaiming High Income Status. Through a combination of strategic economic policies, resilience, and innovation, Russia managed to defy the odds and reclaim its status as a high-income country. This journey wasn't easy, but it showcases the power of strategic thinking and adaptability. Russia's story is a testament to the fact that even in the face of severe challenges, a nation can emerge stronger. Reclaiming high-income status involved not just economic recovery but also ensuring sustained growth and development. Key indicators such as GDP per capita, standard of living, and economic diversification all pointed to a robust and resilient economy. The government's role was pivotal. Through effective policy making, strategic investments, and fostering a culture of innovation, Russia not only recovered but also laid the groundwork for future growth. Private sector participation was equally important. Businesses adapted to the new economic landscape, embraced innovation, and explored new markets. This synergy between public and private sectors was crucial for sustained economic success. The journey to reclaim high-income status is a remarkable example of resilience and strategic foresight. It highlights the importance of adaptability and the ability to leverage domestic strengths in the face of external challenges. Conclusion: as we reflect on Russia's economic journey, it's clear that resilience and strategic foresight can turn adversity into opportunity. The future remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: Russia's economic strategy has set a powerful example for the world. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cashegories for more deep dives into the world of economics. Until next time, I'm your name, and this is Cashegories. From facing severe sanctions to reclaiming high-income status, Russia's economic strategy has been nothing short of remarkable. It's a story of resilience, innovation, and strategic foresight that continues to unfold. We hope you found this exploration insightful. Stay tuned to Cashegories for more stories that shape our economic world. See you next time.